Incoming Bitcoin charts.
Welcome to my video. Here we got Bitcoin 1 week. Buy signal still as of early February. Has not changed. Has not taken out the low that produced that buy signal. If we analyze this move, I see a nice 88.6% retracement. Broke it by just a little. If we go by the highest close, it's closer. I want to look at the previous. This is Bitstamp. Okay, so let's look back. This is. Where are we at? 800s. Okay, this is not the big crash yet. Okay, this is the big crash, 2011. But I want to look at another crash. The crash leading up to that crash. Bitcoin fell. I don't know what's the best start of this move, but anyway. Bitcoin fell 78% within the span of 1 week. And within that week was actually the all-time low. $16 to $2. There's another one. Bitcoin fell 80, almost to the 88% within the same week, but the overall drop lasted 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 weeks to the bottom. And I'm going to zip back ahead to the present. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this has already gone on longer than that one, although the bottom may have been back here. Oh, the tone base indicator I turn off and on. When I turn it on, it doesn't really say much. It's a 4. This was a 3, maybe a 4. It's probably never a 4, but it was about a 3 to 4 week crash, 3 to 4 week crash. This was a 4. And remember, this 4 is just starting, so it could end up green. Here's another 4. So it's pretty common for these to end on a 4. We switch to the daily. And this actually lines up nicely with that. Maybe, not quite. Lines up better on Bitstamp. So I think with the 78% retracement, there's a very good chance this is a second higher low. Could be wrong. Now if we look at the buy arrows, you know, these don't tell you how far we're going to go, but it's a good chance that, it's a good chance we're to buy. Here it went up, depending when you got in, like the close of somewhere in this range. 8,000 to 9,000. If you caught the top, maybe you recognize this as a good topping candle. Still beat this arrow even though it continued lower, but you still got to bounce off that. So at the very least, I'm looking for a good bounce. Look at these nice arrows over here. Bounce, bounce, bounce. This one continued lower, bounce. Really nice bounce. Caught the top, did not catch the bottom, although it bounced. The idea is not to get the low, but the candle after the low. This nice bounce, although it continued lower. Probably could have recognized maybe this was a flag here and not held through this crash. Cut the top pretty nice. 3, lots of signals coming. But there was some here that didn't mean anything. A good exit if you use these arrows, if it takes out this low, which would have been like right here, then you exit. In this case, you never would have actually bought this because it didn't get back to the, it got to the close, but didn't follow through. Anyway, look, nice bottoming candles, by the way, off a possible bottoming point with buy arrows. And if we put this back on, it's on the 9, which is the best time to buy. And I'm not even sure what this A means, but it means buy. I mean, I'm not sure why it's there. This is an A buy. It was pretty good. So you got multiple reasons to buy right now. 12 hour looks about the same as the daily. Buy signs. Here's some buy sign. There was actually a buy sign that just immediately crapped out. So to avoid this kind of thing, for the 1 to 9 indicator, you would buy when you got above this candle. That would be the buy signal. And for this, you would be out if it got below this low right here. So you would be out right here. A 4 buy there, buy arrow. Now we've hit a potential sell arrow, but this candle has over 2 hours left to go. So it does technically say to not be in this. On the 1 hour chart, you're also, the most recent arrow is a sell arrow. This could be a really nice reversal candle though. 36 minutes left. Maybe it'll finish higher. Maybe it'll finish down here and will not be a good reversal candle. This low took out the recent low. Of course, it didn't take out the low from, well, we don't need to see it. There it was, the low to date. This low was on huge volume, by the way. Look at all these huge volume arrows together. That's a really nice sign. So on the following higher low, you get a little bit less because it's less significant of a bottom. These arrows not that important, not that great, but the span, this bottoming span, has a good set of volume candles. So super close up. Yeah, I like this on the 5-minute chart. There's an arrow. The arrows get skinny if you zoom out. Arrow, you would buy. What I found seems to look good is if you buy at the close. Like, it usually continues lower and comes up, hits the close. That might be a buy. And this particular one worked great. So here, it's tough when there is no pass, but like halfway down, you would definitely exit if you were still in this. This was a huge candle, which makes things difficult, but you know, this is a 5-minute chart, so it's not your go-to for long-term signals. Alright, I'm gonna leave you with this image, and I'll leave it with this image. Alright, I'm out.